been up in far north Queensland and you've looked at the shocking impact of foreign-owned wind farms, or any owned wind farms, I have to say, on the local environment and the local community. What can you tell us?
The Chilumban forest is under threat from a wind industrial development, 86 giant turbines, in what is essentially native tropical dry eucalypt forest. We have a very limited amount of that, and it's very important in ecological terms. It's also the home of the rainforest people, as they call themselves, the local Aboriginal group there, and they feel a tremendous connection to that land. So that is where the big fight is. The other thing I found when I was up there, and I think you've got pictures on the screen at the moment, is old wind turbines that have just been left dumped in a quarry. The quarry owner says he's going to recycle them somehow or find some permanent use for them, but they've been there for several years, and it just goes to show there's nothing really renewable about wind turbines.
Nick, can I go to this issue in Queensland? The Premier there, Anastasia Palaszczuk, supporting a new push by the union, not for more sick leave per se, not for bigger annual leave and more paid parental leave, but for a whole new category of what she's calling paid reproductive leave. This is time off for menstrual issues, menopause issues, pregnancy loss, male health issues. Now, fair enough, I'm not saying that these issues aren't important issues, but we already have 10 plus days of paid sick leave a year, 4 weeks of annual leave. At what point are businesses basically going to pay us to do nothing at work?
This is hugely concerning, Peter, and I think what scares me more about this proposal is that who on earth is going to employ women? That's who, this is who this policy seems to be mainly aimed at and about. They sort of put some token reference to blokes in at the end of it. But people, especially small businesses, might end up too scared to employ women if they think that they'll need their sick leave plus all of this other leave that Palaszczuk is wanting to introduce. Peter, what really annoys me about this, because I've seen the Premier's comments, she's got endometriosis. Well, guess what? So do I. Hasn't stopped her doing her job, hasn't stopped me from doing my job. And what is critical here is not giving women more sick leave, but actually state and federal governments putting money into finding cures for chronic illnesses like endometriosis and better treatments. We don't want women sitting at home, not able to work, not able to participate in society, because state and federal governments are too lazy to actually fix the problem rather than just put a Band-Aid on it, which is giving more sick leave.
You are so right, and you have been a magnificent advocate on that issue, Nicole. You hit the nail on the head. Thank you both for your time, Nick, Kate and Nicole Flint. See you both next week.